They are run and gun in a complete contrast to the Islanders, who take very little risk in their game.
Pass feathered ahead for Zemgus Girgensons, and a kick save by Sorokin on the backhand bid. Skinner on the breakdown. To the line and in. Skinner in the circle, throws it on net. Fought off there by Sorokin. Bounce back behind him. Skinner out in front. Thompson fires, and it saves Sorokin. Fought out to the corner. Oposo tied up with Engvall. Engvall got it free into the circle. And denied by Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. Back to the point. Mayfield holds it in. Sabres captain getting attention, as you can see, on the bench right now as the Islanders win the faceoff. Palmieri dancing through the circle. Fired it on net. Rebound is loose. Nelson couldn't fire. Islanders right back in with Horvat. Gets it back for Pelech. Straight on. Nelson back to Pelech. He shoots, and it's save made.
And that's exactly what Lambert is going to want from him here.
And so the Islanders on the power play. Right away, they try to stuff one in on Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, and he sprawls out to cover up. Picked up by Anders Lee. Islanders race back to Horvat. Horvat fires, and a save by UPL.
Good chemistry already from those two guys.
And how about the trust there with Horvat, too, that he was going to get that pass?
Tom, what are you seeing down there intensity-wise?
Well, it's just major intensity and focus on both benches. I have to say, it just seems to me, though, like the Sabres are afraid to make that mistake.
Well, here's Dahlin walking in, tried to drag through the circle and couldn't fire the shot. Horvat with a breakout pass for Engvall. He's got Lee with him. Engvall shoots, and a save by UPL.
This is the 2-on-1 as the Sabres tried to make something happen offensively, transition the other way, but this is played beautifully. Leave the shooter to the...
Jab back in, Nelson turns, tries to flick it past Power. Nelson on a backhand bid, denied.
You can already see a little bit more looseness here in this second period.
Dobson fires, and a save by Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. Polak class one high. Pelech got it back deep, now Fasching swoops in. Tries to wedge it past Clay. Cizikas behind the net, jabbed at by Martin. Shot from Fasching off the side of the net. Pelech up the wall in the direction of Lee, who lost his footing, tangled with Yoki Harju. Cousins escapes. Cousins emerges. He shoots and scores! And the Sabres, with a burst to start this second, have the lead on the road.
It ends up getting clogged up in the neutral zone. And here's where you'll see Skinner just extends this shift. It's going to be no icing. He puts the pressure on, and he just forces the Islanders to go back. But watch Cousins jump to the middle in the neutral zone. He's on the wall. He gets to the middle of the ice, and he just takes the lane all the way through. And an incredible...
On the quick turn, it's Thompson. Right back in for the Sabres. Off to the wing. Bryson centering out in front. Thompson jams at it, and Sorokin will cover up. Cizikas and Cousins, and Cizikas wins the faceoff for the Islanders. Romanov toward the net, with Cizikas parked in front. Fasching behind the net. Fasching out in front. Cizikas scores! This game is tied at 1.
Well, boys, you know, the Islanders were 76% in the faceoff circle in the first period, and this is where it matters the most. You get an offensive zone faceoff, you win it, and then you just get to work. It goes from high down to low. You can see Fasching just trying to create an opportunity for Cizikas. Some nice screens and an unlucky bounce for Buffalo.
Over towards Cizikas. Goes shoulder to shoulder with Middlestat. Cizikas had it wiped away. Thrown toward the net. UPL sprawling out on the backhand. No! Fasching couldn't get it to go. Polak a blast and a glove save by Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen.
We'll have to wait for that to develop a little while longer.
Nelson dug it out, got it free for Dobson, who snaps one toward the net. And UPL makes the save, and then Lee was right in front.
Might have been the better play to look for the tip.
Horvat wins the faceoff back to Dobson. Palmieri. Horvat rakes one off a tip off the post and out of play. Dahlin made the play. Dom, what's the vibe before the third?
Well, we got a 20-minute game, guys. All the marbles on the line here.
Face-off won again by the Islanders. Back to Aho. Fluttered it toward the circle, knocked down, and now Palmieri wheels behind the net on a backhand. Shovel toward UPL, who covers up. Polak holds it in. Cizikas on this third line for the Islanders that was busy in the second. Polak loves this down, tosses over for Romanov. Traffic in front, they score! Josh Bailey puts the Islanders in front early on in the third.
Islanders sticking with what works. It's a point shot with 3 players around the net. We talked about their net front presence, a staple of Islander hockey. They've got a triangle of players. One in the top, one in the left, and one on the right. And it's the one on the right that gets this rebound and gives the Islanders the lead.
Boy, would they love to have Connor McDavid on their team right about now. That would help as well. 2 beautiful goals last night again. Continues to be on fire.
That point, it's Power. Fed it along for Oposo, and they ring one in and score. So not off the rush, instead from the blue line with traffic in front. And the Sabres have tied this game with Kyle Oposo.
Oposo going down the line there first with the high fives, but watch Greenway in front. He gets perfect inside positioning, and no, that goes from Oposo's stick right into the top corner. As we'll take another look at it right here. And what a shot. And Sorokin didn't see it at all.
Jabbed out toward Fasching, who emerges for the Islanders. Fasching springs forward. Fasching lumbering in on the backhand with a pass through the slot. Got past Romanov. Back toward the net. They score! They're waving it off. Fasching off the ricochet. And was there a kicking motion or perhaps up higher?
Kicked in.
Looks to me more like a redirect, guys, off the shin pad. Overhead view, not necessarily.
Did he score here?
Here we go.
After video review, the call has been overturned. It's a good goal.
Fasching scores. Power up ahead for Hinostroza. Chipped in on the backhand. Middlestat tried to sweep it past Sorokin, who made the stop. Now Dahlin